Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so I wanted to do a no contact reading. I have other signs that I need to record and put up readings for, but the no contact feels about right, especially when we're in Mercury retrograde right now. So that can definitely affect the communication. All right, so let's just get into it. It's interesting. Chaser came out. But sometimes I do take these cards in reverse too. Yeah. And I feel like that's on point. So let's get into it. No contact. This is part one. The link to watch part two will be in the description or at the top of the comments. Okay. Um, I'm getting like the mutual feelings between you two is that you all want to go after each other. Okay. Because upright, it's I don't want to chase anymore. But the feeling is, and again, if that doesn't resonate for you, then this may not be your reading, okay? But if it does and you're like, no, I do want to go after this person, and it's not like it's just like I'm done waiting type of energy. Both of you are done waiting on one another, and yeah, I'm getting that. Okay. I'm also hearing too, though, with that, like there is no more chasing. So I'm hearing that too. Your person has absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you, and you have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. So yeah, chaser in reverse can resonate in a number of ways. Actually, is what I'm getting. So a number of you, yeah, you're tired of waiting. Maybe that's how it's coming through. Like the chase is over. There is no more chasing. You all may also feel as though you have your answers. Okay, like there's no need to chase. There's no need to chase anymore. All right. Let's see how you're showing up. All right. How's my viewer showing up here? Six of Wands. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, the vibe I get from you is that you're very attracted to this person. Okay? You are very much in this energy of this, like, I'm not chasing you. You may, or like, I shouldn't have to chase you. I don't need to chase you. Something I'm getting is a lot of pride because I'm seeing a lot of Leo energy. So a lot of you may have Leo in your chart. Okay. And the vibe I get is like you're looking at this person, with unworthy, like this person doesn't recognize your worth or your value. And I get whoever you are, okay? You are very attractive. You're very easy on the eyes. A lot of people may find you attractive, okay? But I just heard beauty is only skin deep, okay? Beauty is only skin deep. So, all right, I'm like kind of hesitant to say it like this. A lot of you get attention because of your looks, the way you look. Okay. So just take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. And if this isn't you and you feel like this is your person, then just switch it up. Whoever this is feels like, you know, you see what I look like. And there's this kind of energy of, if, why wouldn't you chase me? I'm not going to chase you. You see it. That's what I heard right here, too. You see it. A number of you could be, taking pictures, posting them on social media. All right. Don't get triggered because I'm already getting like, someone like, fuck. Like, yeah, I have. But the reason why is because you want this person to see those pictures. You want this person, if it's not even selfies or anything like that, you may want this person to, like, yeah, you just want to see you want this person to see how good you're doing, how well you're doing. Okay. It's giving that kind of, that part of Leo energy. Okay. Like, you see it, but you're definitely, I feel you've got the hermit energy. And this person does see it, by the way. They do. Cause I kind of feel like this is your person, the hermit. Could be a Virgo. And yeah, they feel very distant from you. And the reason why I feel you distanced yourself from who this is because they did not recognize your worth, or you felt like they didn't. Um, this person acted like they were a better person than you were at one point. I'm going to just say it like that. I think they did. And I think that you could be flexing a little bit. You could be hitting them with that flex real quick. Okay. Cause you got it. I'm straight up. You got it. Okay. Um, Getting, whoever you are, you may have a lot of tattoos. Okay. Random, but maybe specifically, some of you may have like a peacock tattoo. Okay. Um, so yes, I'm definitely getting the hermit. I feel like this person is watching you, and they're watching you. And that's why you may, kind of like, well, it's kind of that energy like, well, if you're going to watch, I'm going to give you a show, your person here, Ace of Pentacles just flipped out. New start, new opportunity. Hold on one second. Definitely getting Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And, you could definitely be fire. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hold on one second. Show me. Give me one more card here. This person. How's this person showing up for my viewer? Okay, here we go. The Chariot. Definitely distant. Okay. This person could be starting something new. That's the vibe I get with them. Like they're having some sort of new start. All right. You all may be at a distance, and they're having some sort of new opportunity. Okay. What I'm getting literally is like they're engaged in some sort of new opportunity. All right. And their life is changing. Their life has changed. I'm definitely getting that with the Hermit, the Chariot. It looks like they're moving forward to some sort of, there's been a shift in their life. Okay. And it seems positive, but even in that, I feel like this is them staring, like looking at your pictures. I feel like a part of me is missing without you because they're starting something new. All right. They could have a new job. I don't know, y'all. For some of you, this person could be like started, like they may be in a new commitment that's very serious. Um, and we could just summarize it in general that way. They're committed. They're moving on, moving forward to something new, and that could be why the chase is over. Okay, both of you feeling like it's kind of done. Yeah, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So they're missing you. They're looking at you while their life is changing. Okay, and I'm definitely seeing that. I'll say this. I feel like this person feels as though they have to move on. They have to move forward in order to, have a new experience. I feel like they've accepted that, you know. Um, but I think with the hermit, what I will say is that they are reflecting on things, and I get the hermit energy with both of you. Both of you have reflected on what has occurred in this connection, and I think that you both have gained a level of wisdom from what happened, and you've learned. I'm getting that. And I think you both agree on a spiritual level, like, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep, we need to kind of learn from this experience and move forward. Okay. So I'm getting that on a higher level for both of you. This could be a Cancer as well. All right. Um, oh, got the animal spirit right here, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all see my little light. It's so cool though. Show me my viewer. The earthworm. A part of you is unsure, though. I feel like you still want something with who this is. I do. I think that a part of you does like daydream, because I'm seeing you as the otter. I think a part of you daydreams. I think a part of you wants to open up. You're just very shy. Okay. But with the black egg, I think you question. I think that's the hermit energy. You're questioning, like, is that wise of me though? Is it wise of me to open up and express myself to this person, send a message? Or I think you're sitting with that. And it usually says the black egg energy hovers. So this is like, obviously you're watching this reading. So, you're like, okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see what the energy is. You're trying to, I think, understand too, what's the truth and what's really going on here. Because if I would say this person is watching you, and I think you may even be wondering, like, is there something still there between you two? Okay. Um, but yeah, I think you want to express yourself, but you're just not really sure if that's the best thing to do here. Um, clarify this person. The buffalo. This person is absolutely having a moment about you with that lightning there. Okay. And this literally, something I'm getting is this could be happening like right now at this moment today. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that is earlier while I was out, I saw lightning very close to me, and the I could feel it when the sound hit. It was so close. I was like, oh shit. So that's the vibe that I'm getting with this. It's like almost like if you were there, right? Whoever you are watching this, you would feel the moment where it's almost hitting this person, you know. I'm not going to lie, this person still with the buffalo spirit, they do still see a future with you. I get a sense that they're moving in a new direction, but this person, I think, I don't know, you all are feeling very similar. You both are coming up with earth energy, and that's the hermit. Hermit is Virgo, which is earth. And that's what I was getting with the both of you. You both are recognizing, like, I think for you, something about this, the connection with who this is, it was it played a key role in you recognizing your worth and your value. Like you recognize that you were, you know, what's the word for it? Like playing small. It's like you looked in the mirror and really recognized, like, why the fuck was I acting like that? Like, and not I don't mean this in a shallow way, but I think that, you know, you looked in the mirror and was like, the fuck was I thinking? Like, but I think that behavior, okay, this is just you, for if this resonates with you, that behavior, that lack of confidence affected how you operated with who this is or was or whatever. It affected you in that connection because you did things from a place of lack of confidence. That's what I'm getting. Like you operated as though you were someone that needed to be worried about your place with this person. And this person, I think, may have always seen you as worthy or valuable, but because you acted in a certain way, that's when they began to question your worth or your value. You understand? Because you were projecting from a place of low self-esteem. So let's say, I want to give you an example. Because for some reason, I don't know, because you didn't, you didn't look at yourself a certain way. You gave off that low confidence energy, and maybe you accuse this person of something and they're like, why would I even do that to you? Like, I know what I have, or, there's something like that. Why would I do that? Like, I know what I have with you. What I'm getting is they didn't feel necessarily like you were unworthy. Whatever behavior you got, it had to do partly with you projecting your lack of confidence, your lack of self-worth onto the connection with them. Okay? Whatever. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I've been there. Raise your hand if you've been there. Okay? And then it's like, after you all split, you wake up. The hermit is an awakening energy. Okay? I told myself I was not going to try to dive too deep in this. I can't help it. Okay? The hermit is an awakening energy. So you wake up and you go in the bathroom and look in the mirror or something, and you're like, and not only was your lack of self-value being projected onto this person in a relationship, you were projecting it onto yourself, and you weren't the best version of yourself. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. So now, you're up here shining bright like a diamond right now because you're on your game, you on your shit, and you're feeling good about yourself, and they see it. And for them, they're like, damn, I always saw that shit. Now they really want to glow up. Now you want to fucking glow up. And I'm on my way, I'm on my way headed out, headed to this new opportunity. Now you want to sit here and do all this. That's how they're feeling. And I don't know. I feel like this person saw a pic. This is very specific. This person saw a picture of you. Okay. And it doesn't matter when it was, but they're over there looking, at this picture or photos, and they're having this whole fucking moment right here with the buffalo. And they're like, we can, I don't know. I feel like with them, they're like, we could really be something. Like, I really do feel like like they're daydreaming about you. We could be a family. We could do all this, that, and the third. They are really sitting here daydreaming about you. And I feel like you know it. I do. I feel like you know that this person is looking at you. Like if you're, I don't know how, but they're looking at you. And all right. This person could be married for all I know. Newly married or whatever. And I hate to say it, but they're still looking at you. I'm not saying it's right, y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, here we go. So what happens next here? Where's this going? Where's this headed with these two? Oh, this Leo energy is super strong. Strength. Okay. Well, I'll get into it. I mean, because this is going to resonate differently for y'all, for all of you. So if the link for part 2 is in the description, top of the comments. Okay. I'll see some of you over there. This is where we part ways. Love you all. Good luck with everything. Peace.